everybody, and welcome to my kitchen. This is Robin with Get Cooking with Robin. And now that our fall winter line has released to all of our great customers, I wanted to try cooking something new in our household tonight that I haven't had a chance to cook yet. And one of those products is our Speedy lasagna. So as you can tell from the picture, there is no meat in this lasagna mix. I personally and my family really do enjoy having meat. So I'm using 1 pound burger that I'm gonna just chop up quick, and then I'm gonna cook in the microwave for just a couple minutes so we can go ahead and then mix that in with our mixture. So I'm just gonna put it in my steamer and cook it for probably 4 minutes. It may not be fully cooked yet. Usually it takes about 5 minutes, but that's okay because as we make the rest of our meal, it has to cook in the microwave as well. So this recipe calls for oven ready noodles, which is great, ricotta cheese of your choice, 2 eggs, some spinach, and then some crushed tomatoes. Normally I would use the crushed tomatoes, but I had an amazing garden this year and I had a ton of tomatoes left over, so I actually just processed a ton of my own tomatoes over the last weekend, and knowing that I was gonna be making this recipe, I went ahead and kept that. And so the recipe has me start with taking the seasoning. We'll get this opened. Seasoning with, we'll put the sauce in first. So I just want to see how much of sauce I have. So it calls for 1 can, 14.5 ounces, which is about 1 3/4 cup crushed tomatoes, and then 3/4 cup water. I am choosing just to use just over 3 cups of just my sauce mix. So we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna add my seasoning packet with all my herbs. It smells delicious. So I'm gonna add that in. Next, we're going to whisk in another bowl, 2 eggs, and the ricotta cheese, and the spinach. So we'll mix this, and we'll mix the meat in here too when we're all done. But there's that right there, all done. We get another bowl. All right, so in this one, we're gonna do the 2 eggs. And just to save on some dishes, I'll just mix my eggs here with my saute spoon. All right, and one of my favorite kitchen tools that's not Epicure is, if you've never seen one of these amazing things, it's a measuring cup for like liquids and solids, and you just fill it up, you push it out, and you don't have to try to dig out your stuff from measuring cups, which is something I really don't enjoy doing, because then I don't feel like I've gotten all of my stuff out. It's quite messy, and then the measuring cups are usually a little bit hard to clean out. All right, so I just spoon in my ricotta. Normally I'd have this all measured out ahead of time when I do a video, but again, it's fall and my apple trees happen to be in just full bloom right now, and I have so many apples that I've got some people that are coming to visit me to pick some apples. I cannot get this all the way down the bottom. So apparently I've never tested this with ricotta cheese. It's quite thick. Okay, almost done. All right, we'll just call that good. I like cheese. We're from Wisconsin. Okay, so see, all done. Now all I gotta do is just clean that. All right, next, mix in my ricotta cheese with my eggs. And again, I really like cheese. So something that I'm probably also gonna be adding, at least to the top of my mixture, is some Italian cheese blend. All right, let's check our burger. Let's see. I'm gonna drain it quick. So you can just drain, once you get really good at your steamer, you can just drain your grease right from your steamer so you don't have to use a colander, which works really, really well. All right. I'm gonna chop it up one more time and show you what it looks like. It is pretty much 100% cooked. There's just a very small amount of pink left. And so that's okay because we're gonna microwave this for several minutes in the microwave. So, and if you don't want burger, I am sure turkey would taste fantastic as well. So that was 4 minutes in the microwave. It's just got a slight pink to it, which like I said is perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and just add this to our meat mixture. Or not meat mixture, it'll now be a meat mixture, to our sauce. All right. Got a nice hearty sauce. All right, what's next? Next is the spinach. All right, so it calls for, how much spinach? 4 cups. That is a lot of spinach. So not that I don't like spinach, but my kids probably will tell me that it's just salad with spinach. So I am gonna use less spinach than 4 cups. And I'm gonna try to break it up a little bit so there's not big chunks of spinach. Okay. We're gonna call that good. All right. So there we go. Mix that in.
Hi, Mom.
Hello. Okay, so next, it says on the bottom, spread some of the tomato sauce on the bottom of the steamer. So we're gonna take...
For spread, here's a few recipes.
Alexa is talking to me. Alexa, stop. Does anybody else, if you have one of those or even just on your iPhone, like find that on occasion, it just randomly talks to you for no reason? That's mine. It's creepy.
It has a mind of its own.
Mind of its own. Okay. So now we're gonna open our noodles and put 3 across the bottom. Oh, you know what? 2 fit perfectly. Look at that. Okay. So next it says spinach mixture, sauce, and more noodles. Okay. Let's try this cheese. All right. And like I said, we are a family that absolutely loves cheese. So I was prepared with aged Italian blend, mozzarella, and 6 cheese Italian. So I'm gonna add a couple of these into each layer as well. The recipe does not call for this, but again, I just like cheese, so. Everybody's coming in from outside now and making faces at me. Okay. All right. So, just put some cheese on the bottom. And my meat. All right. And then more noodles. And then do the same layer.
I don't have.
Okay, more meat.
I'm gonna show Grandma the meat.
And I think it only says to do 2 layers of noodles, but I think we can fit more noodles than that. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't mind some more noodles. And if you were trying to cut back on carbs, you can certainly try to use zoodles on these or the zucchini sliced noodles. A tip for you all, because I've done that before, is instead of just cutting your zucchini and then putting it inside the pan right away, it gets very liquidy. So how you avoid being so liquidy is you can grill it. So you either can just pat them really dry, can maybe grill them on the stove, maybe bake them in the oven on our new our new pans to dry them out a little bit, like on your quarter sheet or half sheet pan, or you can grill it, and that will get the water removed and then be much, much easier if you want to make something like lasagna. All right, next. Why is everybody laughing at me? Random people are coming.
Because you said it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh.
That would be funny.
Everybody is watching me and making fun of me. Okay. Next. Last little bit. We use up all of this yummy goodness. All right. Now my hands are dirty. All right. And the last little bit of this, I'm trying to watch my time to see how fast I can assemble this. All right. Last of the meat sauce. All right, and some more cheese. I am just so excited to try this. I am a huge lasagna lover. I'm just gonna finish that. All gone. Okay, last little bit. And to me, anything that is lasagna or soup is definitely a wintertime comfort food. And so I am all about that. All right, so it says microwave covered on high for 15 minutes. Remove and top with 1 cup grated cheese. Well, already got that in there. And then let rest 3 to 5 minutes before serving, and that is done. So the prep time for this, I did a lot of talking. So if I wouldn't have been doing all this talking, probably would have been 5 minutes. So another raw to ready meal in 20 minutes. Thank you, Epicure. So I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna microwave this for 15 minutes and then I will show you the results. Hey everybody, so I'm back. It has been 15 minutes of the lasagna in the microwave. And what I really love about most of the Epicure dishes, just wanna say quickly, is that there isn't, especially if you're making it in the microwave, there's really nothing to do while you're waiting. So you know what I do? Clean my kitchen. I have no dishes. Took me like 5 minutes to clean up the mess that I'd made from prepping, set the table. So literally all I'm gonna have to do is clean the one dish that the food is in and then the plate. So it's awesome. So let's check our meal. It's really heavy, probably because I added meat and cheese. It smelled delicious. I was downstairs and I could smell it all the way from upstairs, but it looks amazing. So then what I would recommend is using our flipper to cut and serve. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you give our Speedy lasagna a try. There's a lot of different options that you can do with the lasagna. One of them is going to be a lasagna soup. I'll be sharing that recipe another day and it is delicious. Thanks guys.